It does look like the writing is now on the wall for Ruben Amorim, and he will be sacked by Manchester United. I'll explain what I mean by that. I've done some digging, and I've got some other bits of news to bring you in this video. But if he does go, who is coming in? Manchester United are obviously in shocking form. Ruben Amorim is the worst manager at the football club post-World War II in terms of win percentage, win ratio, whichever way you want to call it. You only have to watch Man United play at the moment and it doesn't look good. And when Ruben Amorim opens his mouth, it usually compounds the misery that we're watching on the pitch as well. Manchester United in their worst run of form since the Premier League began. It's not looking good. And all the hope we had, everything that we thought was going to come with Ruben Amorim has been completely washed away with the start of the season. 1 winning 5, out the Carabao Cup, bottom half of the table in the Premier League again, and the visit of Chelsea coming this weekend, who are obviously in a miles better place and better form than Manchester United right now. So we're all fearful as Man United fans, but the obvious stories start happening. But first of all, I did just say then, I've done some digging. I've been on Sky. I've been talking. I've been trying to defend Ruben Amorim. I don't want him to go. I really don't want him to go. I want this to succeed at Manchester United for him. He's done a lot of work behind the scenes, and he's outed a lot of the crap. We love him for what he's done. We love the song. We love everything. He's a nice guy. He dresses well. If you listen to Jamie Carragher on Sky Sports, look on that. Look, it all falls into insignificance, doesn't it, when you look at what's actually happening at Manchester United right now. Results are everything. The table never lies. We finished 15th and we're 14th already after 4 games and out the Carabao Cup. Not good enough. So, can I defend him? I've tried to. I went on Sky. I tried to. He's got to change it. He's got to change it. I've listened to Scholes, listened to Rooney, listened to Neville, listened to every single pundit out there. Change it, change it, change it. And it will work. He's got players that will work. But I've done some digging again. I've looked into a few things. I've messaged Sulla, and the stories that were going around on social media about Ruben Amorim and his stubbornness that the Daily Mirror have reported, that the Daily Mail have reported as well, and a few other journalists also, like Samuel Luckhurst from the MEN, talking and what he was tweeting about in his report about Manchester United and people around Ruben Amorim not actually believing that he is so safe at the moment. They can't believe that he's so safe and he's not being talked about. All of that has come from what's happening behind the scenes at Carrington. And I've been told that he has made it very clear to everybody. Ruben Amorim has said he is not going to change. It's not just what's been said in front of camera. Behind the scenes, he's not going to change. He's going to stick to his guns. It's not going to last then, Ruben, is it? And that obviously speculates now, and everything turns to who's coming next, because the inevitable will come if you keep on playing the same way. It's like it's just been rubber stamps for everybody to look at there. That's how you beat United. This is what they're going to play like. There is no versatility. There's no adaptability. There's nothing at all for Ruben Amorim that you can back him with right now. And I'm struggling. I really am, because I don't want to be talking like this. It is paining me right now to talk like this. But I'm a United fan and I want to win games. I want to win football matches. It's as simple as that. And we're not doing it. So, what happens next? No, I don't want Darren Fletcher. Believe it or not, that story is actually coming out right now, that Darren Fletcher is a candidate, or seen as a candidate within Manchester United. I refuse to believe that outright. But Unai Emery, Oliver Glasner, they're the top 2. By the way, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, when asked about the Manchester United job and if he would take it, has said, I don't like to talk about other managers' jobs at the moment, but if it was offered to me, yes, I would. You can see where I'm going now, can't you? It's not, let's never go back. Don't go back. People talking about Jose Mourinho coming back to United. A bit of a pragmatic manager would suit United right now. Simple instructions just to get through the rest of the season and maybe salvage something. I don't know. It feels horrible not knowing, but the stories are circulating that Unai Emery is the top target for Manchester United. Gimme Sports have talked about this. Football Insider has also talked about this, and it is doing the rounds on social media right now. The unrest at Aston Villa, with not being able to spend too much money with PSR, him being pretty much flatlined and not being able to progress with Aston Villa because there's a lack of investment. Well, if he comes to United, you know he'd get investment. Is Unai Emery the right man? Apparently, he is the top target for Manchester United if Ruben Amorim goes. We talked this morning about about Sir Jim Ratcliffe's stance on this and where Manchester United are with potential managers and sacking Ruben Amorim. If it looks like European football and Champions League football isn't actually going to happen this season, that's when the discussions will come about. I actually think if United get beat by Chelsea this weekend, I actually think we'll beat Chelsea, and I've said this before, but if we do lose to Chelsea, I think it's over. I do. I think it's done. I think it is done, and everybody's saying exactly the same thing. Every single pundit and player, former player, all alike are saying exactly the same thing right now. It looks like it's over for Ruben Amorim unless he changes. And from what I've said, what I've been told, he is not going to change. So Emery, is he the man? Get into the comment section for me, please, everyone. Would you two take Unai Emery? Premier League experience, has won European trophies, knows exactly what it's about to turn a team around. When he took over in 2022 at Aston Villa, they were on the brink of the relegation battle, only for him that season to take them from there to Conference League places in Europe and transform that team around from the mess that Steven Gerrard left at Aston Villa. It's exactly where United are right now, and he will get backed. He will get money. Unai Emery with money could be a dangerous manager to have at Manchester United, and I can see it. If Ruben did get sacked, and it's an if, a praying if anything, because we don't want him to go. We want him to change, but if he's not going to change, and I'm sorry, but we can't sit there and watch this dross. I would go for Emery. I would like Emery at Manchester United. I've thought about it. I've been thinking about it, but I want your thoughts on this as well. So please do get into the live chat and let me know what you think. Unai Emery to United, would that work? I think it might actually work. Oliver Glasner is the other one. Another manager with a little bit of an issue with the ownership setup. Again, obviously we had the Mark Gahey situation with Oliver Glasner saying, no, you're not moving. And Stephen Parrish, obviously in charge at Crystal Palace with all of the shareholders coming in, wanting to sell him, the to-in and throw-in and falling out of the Europa League. This man has just won the FA Cup and Community Shield against Manchester City and Liverpool. He has got something. He has got Crystal Palace competing and playing. And by the way, he's unbeaten this season, even with injuries to the likes of Adam Wardson after losing Eberici Eza as well this season. Like, honestly, what this guy is doing at Crystal Palace needs to be recognised and needs to be credited. He's a fantastic manager. And again, I actually like what he is. I like what he does. I like how simple he keeps it. I like what his teams play like. He's a very, very, I think, sensible, pragmatic, but exciting manager at the same time. He gets players and convinces players, and he gives freedom to his forwards. That's massive for Manchester United. One of them two managers, would you go for either one of them? Would you go for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Jose Mourinho, or Darren Fletcher? I've got to ask the question. Like, these are the stories that are going around, and this is a kind of update video, but I've done that digging around, and it just, as much as I want to defend Ruben Amorim, he is burying himself at the moment for me, and I'm struggling to defend him. Struggling. I really am. Let me know what you think, though. Those are the updates and stories flying around this lunchtime around Manchester United. If Ruben goes, then Emery's the top target. You're happy about that? Give this video a like on the way out, everybody, please. And, of course, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you again. 100k in the bag, people. Yes, get in there. Love that. And, of course, comments. I want plenty of them. Talk to me, everybody. See you in the next video.